Hey YouTube fam, this video is going to be on ProjectX. This is a node project that I just jumped into. In fact, I had a 30-minute live stream about it. Wasn't supposed to be 30 minutes, but it was 30 minutes. But I'm going to make a video to talk about kind of how the progress has been. It's been less than a week since I've started it, what I like about the project, and what my vision is about the way I see it going, and we'll just jump right into it. So the three things I'd like to talk about are this 30-minute live stream I had, just a couple pointers on that, how the market is, shooting for one PXT2 token a day, and how I think ProjectX is going to influence my passive income journey. So first thing, this 30-minute live stream, I had a couple of issues. Just wanted to look back on that and say that for about 3 minutes, I think, in that, all I needed to do was review a transaction in my MetaMask or in my Ledger wallet. So, doing a live stream, it's a little bit more difficult. I don't think I've ever done that, but that was what happened in the live stream. And then so far, I've had no problems with it. I've created more nodes, and I'm really liking the project. So let's run over to number 2, which is the market. So I've got CoinGecko open, and I've got this on the last week, and I've got to say I'm in a bunch of other node projects, and for Project X, what I've noticed is that this chart is just like straight consolidation, which means it's been consistent for me. So if I wanted to claim these rewards, I know what I can count on. And I think that a lot of that has to do with how they're different than these other projects out there. A lot of other projects have compounding. You can merge their nodes together. You can do all these different things and features. But what I like about Project X is if I scroll down my nodes, it's just a very consistent 0.17 PX2 for every node. I don't have to worry about compounding. I can claim here if I want, but I don't have to worry about, like, okay, am I going to compound, am I going to claim, and the rewards are just going to be consistent. And what I also like is that it's very what I would say inexpensive, because right now with the price at $23.60, all I need is 10 tokens. It's less than $300, and my return is what I consider crazy, because I'm getting 0.17 daily for each one of these. And so my goal right now is I want to get up to about 1 token per day. So I think, what is that, like 0.17? So if we do 1 divided by 0.17, that's 5.88. So I'd like to have 6 nodes, which would give, whoa, giant calculator. But if I had 6 nodes, I'd be good with, I'd confidently say I'd probably be making about $20 a day just on this project. So I really like it. Let's jump over to one of my favorite pages on their white paper. This is phase 2, and this just speaks volumes, because it says, while we were thrilled to get Project X off the ground in our V1 launch, we quickly realized we couldn't achieve our goals or continue to deliver in the way that our community deserved without making some changes. If you have ever led a project, and if you haven't, it's going to be hard to relate to this, but if you've ever led a project, when you get started, when you get to that final point, you're like, let's kick it off. No one wants to have to go back on that. So this just speaks volumes for them to be able to say, hey, hold on, something is not right. I'm sorry, we need to step back. And then they built version 2. So it's less of a fork and more of a custom contract, and I really like that. So they included some items that they were able to implement pretty quickly, and then it's just been solid. So I don't find this to be as shaky as some of the other ones I'm in. And I also like that I don't have to worry about naming them. So my convention is usually, when I make a node project, I use whatever the name of that project is. So like I'm in Vapor nodes. If I want to make a name, I'll go to the Marvel list and find a Marvel character that starts with V. That's how I do it. So in this one, I like to name, but I didn't have to worry about it. I just create my node. I just go get 10 tokens. I click on this price to see what's going on with it. I can see it on CoinMarketCap. I've got it in my nodes portfolio on CoinGecko, so I can follow it there. And then if I want to actually jump into the project, which I did this on a live stream, I just click this button, buy it. I go over, take my AVAX, switch it, and then I'm in. I put the 10 tokens in, and I get my node. I even have these custom RPCs, which is nice. And it's just been solid. So this is my video to just give a quick overview about how things have been. It's definitely given me nice earnings. So far, I'm about 3 away from where I want to be, but when I get a couple $100, I'll be putting it into this project. So that's all I got for this one.